Rick and I are visiting Meg in Rome while she's doing a study abroad. The first Saturday morning there, we had breakfast, typical breakfast, cornettos and cappuccino. This is the cafe right by her campus. These are the streets around her cafe in Trastevere. Then after breakfast, we went to the Colosseum. We signed up for a little tour, and we learned that the Romans, while they were brilliant in the way they engineered the Colosseum, they were also quite brutal, and they killed so many animals and humans. It was really pathetic. This is a view of how the floor would have looked. And below the floor are all these chambers and shafts and elevators that they used to bring the animals up to the top. Looking out of the Colosseum, you can see this big pomegranate. They love pomegranates. And then the Roman Forum is in the distance. That's where we're headed next. There's Meg in the Roman Forum. Meg is resting her knee, and Rick and I are wandering around Rome. We found the cat sanctuary that Meg told us about, where Julius Caesar was executed, but now it's just ruins and cats. Okay, here's the beautiful and famous Trevi Fountain. Oh, it's recording right now. All I had to do is push that other button. I'm figuring out how to use my video on the Trevi Fountain. Pretty nice though. It's cloudy and there's just a pile of people here. It's a lovely fountain. There's all these little caves and pools and nooks. And beautiful. You can see why people love it, but they have like security guards out here blowing their whistle. No sitting. I think this guy's gonna get in trouble right now. That's hilarious. See? Get your butt off. Ah. All right. That's lovely. On Sunday, Meg likes to go to the flea market. She buys a lot of her clothes there, and I found 3 scarves. On Monday, Rick and I decided to go down the Amalfi Coast to Sorrento. They're famous for their lemons, lemon everything, all different kinds of lemons. That's Mount Vesuvius. And here's Sorrento. And this is a view from our balcony of our bed and breakfast. And it is lovely. On Tuesday morning, we went to the island of Capri. We were on a little tour that we signed up. They took us on a ferry. We got to see the town. We had some free time. And Rick and I decided that we were going to hike to the end of the island. This is the path to the end of the island. There's all kinds of feral cats around the island, all over Italy, actually. There were lovely gardens all along this walkway. This is somebody's house, beautiful front garden. Here's somebody else's house. It was really fun just peeking in at them. Here's some great views from up there. After lunch, we took the chairlift to the top of the island, and then we decided to walk down. This is some of the views from the top. And then at the very start of the trailhead, there's this guy with his thumb out. There's some mountain goats on our way down. And just some great views. Back on the tour again, they put us on a small boat and we got to go around the island of Capri. This is the Blue Grotto that we never made it into. These are the lovely rocks as we went around them. And then here we come up on the island of Sorrento again. It took Rick and I about half a day to get to the trailhead for this Path of the Gods, which is a 4-mile trail that goes across the very high point of the Amalfi Coast. You can see all the terraced gardens really pretty. Took this picture for Meg to show her that she definitely could not have hiked this trail. It was a little rough in spots. But then, in other spots, it was paved. So we're coming into the town at the end of the trail, and there was this cactus for making cactus jelly, and all these plants growing in the side of the rock. And then we saw this little kitty down there sleeping. It was so cute. Here's a bench, just in case you want to rest on the trail. And then it looks like these guys just finished eating their dinner. Thursday morning, we're back in Sorrento. We're doing Rick Steves' walking tour of Sorrento. We found this cute little shop, Agriturismo shop. Everything is from their farm. This road is 2,000 years old, actually built before Christ was born. And we are about to leave Sorrento and head to Naples to meet Meg.